Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Jesse Soto from Texas American Title yet again. You're probably getting tired of me, but we are here closing cocktails once again. I'm here with Miss Ashley and Mr. Mark with Super Inspectors.
Yep.
Ashley, we're going to start with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Miss Austin.
Miss Austin.
ATX. From Louisiana.
Yep.
Mark.
I'm a HTown guy. I love to be here with Mr. Jesse and the crew.
I like it. I like it. So as y'all know, each week we do a different cocktail. Today's cocktail is near and dear to my heart. It's the Old Fashioned. It's a little tougher to make than the Negroni last week, but we're gonna try it.
Take a stab.
Definitely gonna try it. So Old Fashioned. The reason it's named an Old Fashioned, do you know why?
I actually don't.
No. Mark?
No.
Any idea?
I know it's a very southern cocktail.
It is. Actually, it's Kentucky's state cocktail.
Ah.
Did you know that?
Ah, dude,
Yeah.
interesting.
Learn something new. You'd think it'd be like the mint julep.
Right.
Yeah. But it's not. It's the old
I
fashioned.
actually thought that I've heard before, and I could have made this up, that I thought it was like more like a New Orleans based cocktail, but that's interesting.
Huh.
It's like
Yeah. That's the one thing I read was the about the old fashioned. My thing's not going down. Oh well. Yeah, so the old fashioned is called an old fashioned because it used to be really, really big in like the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever the cocktails, they would mix it with lots of sugar, just liquor, and then this. And so after that, it started like the fancier cocktails started coming about.
Yeah.
The fancier ones, the like margaritas, stuff like that. So old fashioned was like an old drink. So that's why they were like, give me an old fashioned, give me like an original drink with the sugars, the bitters. And just the straight bourbon. So a lot of people like their old fashioned with rye.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're gonna make it with my favorite bourbon, Old Forester.
All right.
There's gonna be some like bourbon and whiskey snobs out there that are gonna be looking down on us because we're gonna be drinking the Old Forester Single Barrel.
Don't hate on my guy. He's got it, man.
And it's actually the Bourbon House HTX pick, which is phenomenal. They did a great pick on that.
Nice.
So a old fashioned, all it is 2 ounces of bourbon. We're gonna do a sugar cube. We're gonna dash a bunch of bitters in there. Usually it's 4 dashes. A little bit of orange. I'm gonna put some soda in it just to dilute the sugar.
Okay.
Put a little orange, and then I always like to finish it off with a Luxardo cherry.
There we go.
If you go to a bar that uses one of those maraschino cherries,
Yeah.
go ahead and order something different than an old fashioned.
No,
That's all I'm gonna.
Those are so
That's what I'm
good.
gonna start off with it. So let's go ahead and start this. So I'm gonna put uno, dos, and Mark, you're not drinking today,
I'm
so
a Red
it's
Bull guy.
Red Bull. So we'll go ahead and put those guys in there. We're gonna use the bitters, and so you're supposed to put 4. I like to get the sugar cube kind of doused a little
Kind
bit.
of coating it. Cool.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna smash that sucker up.
The master at hand. There we go.
I wouldn't say that one. I wouldn't say that. All my bartender friends, please don't think less of me. That's why I like going to 8 Row Flint. They make the best
Oh.
old fashions. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of soda on that bad boy. I was gonna say that would be embarrassing if I couldn't open it.
I can open it for you.
You know, you're probably faster than I could. Did you snort?
Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little. So that'll just dilute the sugar just a little bit.
Cool.
Then we're gonna put 2 ounces of bourbon. So that is a 1 ouncer. I'm a big, I like to know the exact amounts.
Do you?
Yeah.
You would not like the way I pour a drink.
You're a heavy hander?
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay too. See, if I'm buying the drink, like at a bar,
Yeah.
I like the heavy hand.
Right. Wonky sometimes. So you really want to make sure that that inspector can just really go in and like be able to just deliver that information in just a really great way. I think that's probably one of the most important things.
That's awesome. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that. Especially, I mean, an inspector is literally trying to figure out problems with your home so nothing bad happens, and you're
Right.
buying, it's an investment.
Right.
It's a huge investment. So I mean, that's the biggest thing, which is
Yeah.
awesome. It's very awesome. All right, let's try this guy.
All right.
We have our old fashioned. Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers. We'll cheers with the
Thank
Red
you,
Bull.
guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
What do you think?
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
That's really good.
That's
Okay.
good.
I love that.
Yeah, I can mess with that.
You did a good job.
Thank you. Thank you. The one I did yesterday was a lot of bourbon.
Okay.
It was a lot of bourbon. But sorry guys, I am just messing with this real quick. It is a little bit of
Feedback?
yeah, no, we're good. But yeah, it's decent. It's
No,
a
I
very
like it a lot.
decent cocktail.
So you were the heavy hander yesterday?
It was. So I made it. I made it for one of our processors, and it was a lot of bourbon.
Have the test run.
A lot of bourbon.
Okay.
It was almost straight bourbon with a little bit of bitters,
Okay.
and a little bit of sugar. This one's way better.
No,
I don't
this is
think it
really
diluted it as much.
This is great.
Yeah. So you guys, so Austin market is a little different than Houston.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like we were talking earlier, and you were saying that, you know, like Houston, there's a lot of folks from out of state moving in, and I mean, how are you seeing that?
Yeah, I would just say, you know, I think the markets kind of are similar, but, you know, Austin's smaller, like in terms of like land mass and population and everything. What I see is the main difference is just it's tighter in Austin.
Okay.
So you've got the shorter options. You've got, you know, I mean, I think every city in Texas right now, though, and probably everywhere else is in this multiple offer situation. So, I mean, that's similar, you know. But I think it's just population size is the biggest difference. So,
100%.
yeah.
It's capital of Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So, Mark, what did you do before this?
So before I was in the marketing for the tech arena, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. Everybody knows them.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Yep. Did that for a while, and so where I fall in line with Super Inspector, right? What I bring to the table, I always say the meat and potatoes, right? I know Houston. I'm willing to grow it. Yes, it is a large city, right? When you look on the map, yet we all know each other, right?
Dude,
If you're
that's
from Houston,
for sure.
you know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, millions of folks, but
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
knows you're like, it's the, what is it, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think it's like 4 though for Houston.
right.
All right, so here's the biggest question, man.
Anything.
Greatest era of the Rockets.
Bro, we all know that, and I want to say I was a kid at the time, but when the actual dream team did exist, right?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Agreed. We went 2 in a row.
Yeah.
The 2 years that Michael Jordan wasn't playing for the Bulls. No, agreed, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. So Ashley, you were saying that y'all are starting to come and build y'all's Houston market.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So how many inspectors do you guys have?
Right now, we currently have 3. We're always hiring, so we're always recruiting.
Yeah.
You know, and as soon as we can get enough business, you know, to generate for that inspector, we've already got one that's been completely trained. We've got an amazing training and onboarding program.
Awesome.
And so, yeah, we're just growing it to, it's never ending. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, we read this book a while back, The Infinite Game. Have you ever read that?
No, I haven't.
You should read it. It's
Infinite
really good.
Game. Okay.
But it's kind of like that. I mean, it's never ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make it as big as we want, you know?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So the one thing that it kind of caught me off guard with you is I always thought that I knew the Heights very well. I mean, I do know the Heights very well.
Oh yeah, right.
But when we had lunch, you told me to go to this one spot because I'm big on restaurants and the bars and all that. But I've never heard of that spot, and it was delicious. Was it Maison
Pucha.
Maison Pucha.
Yeah.
That was outstanding.
It was really great.
Yeah.
So we got these empanadas.
Oh God, those are awesome.
They were truffle.
Wagyu.
Yeah,
Inside of
Wagyu truffle.
I'm gonna get that every time.
You
I
should.
go
You're
now.
welcome.
Oh yeah.
I know.
That was his idea.
Yeah, that place is really good, and I pass by it probably every day, and I've never stopped,
Right.
which I should now.
Yeah, it was cute too, with like the little bull outside and everything.
Yeah, that
love
place
it.
is awesome. That little area right off Studewood is just it's exploding.
Oh yeah.
It's exploding. It's I was really sad because there used to be a was it not Alma Latina, Los Cucos right there.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
closed down. It's a different Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
I actually went there the other day before the Astros game, and it's changed a lot. It's cool. They lost power when we were there, so not a good first impression, but I'm willing to give it another shot.
Food was
Especially
great?
Food was.
All
I
right.
actually didn't have any food. It was just
Okay.
margaritas.
Okay.
It was pre-gaming for the Stros.
How was the game?
We lost. Yeah. We
But we love H-Town.
I just bought my first Astros shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. We got you
Earrings to
going.
match.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I feel like I am an official Houstonian.
Nice, you are.
Well,
you
you know
are.
what?
We integrate everybody.
We'll bring you on there.
Yeah.
But I did go with my son on Sunday. We went
Okay.
and we won. We ended up winning that
Right.
one
I like it.
against the Blue Jays.
Love it.
Yeah. So in Austin, what's your? I guess you have to be Houston, right? That's the closest, coolest
Right.
spot because it's
Exactly.
either that or Dallas.
There you go. So who are you?
I like Dallas.
So there's this, okay, that just reminds me, there's this really cool spot in Austin on Barton Springs, and there's this like, just random like trailer park right there in the middle of the city, and I think it's awesome. There's like cool people who live there, you know.
That's
And
awesome.
There's this one guy, he's an older guy, and he just sits out there and he talks to passerbys. And he's got a big sign up that says, "Don't Dallas my Austin."
Oh.
Oh, see, we say that all the time here. Don't Dallas my Houston.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you should
Alright,
make
familiar.
shirts.
We
Right.
should.
I'm down. Because I've seen all those shirts that say, you know, don't California my Texas. I've seen those, but I've never even thought about don't Dallas
Great idea. Done.
my Houston. Yeah, I like that.
I like it too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Austin's getting, and we were talking about this earlier, you know, Austin's changing, it seems.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if for the better, but
Oh, Houston, I would say completely outranks Austin.
what?
Yes,
Wow.
100%.
Fair enough. I
I've
like
never
that.
heard that. Wow. Okay.
That's big.
Okay.
That's big. Usually, you know, it's kind of,
I am not the only one that says this either.
Yeah?
So everyone's like, man, Houston's the place to go now. It is.
it is. I read actually an article earlier today talking about that Houston is the place to go. It's the number one city everyone's coming to in Texas just because of the prices, the home prices.
Oh yeah.
Because they were saying like the average home price is like $329,000, which is crazy. Because I mean, I guess I've kind of got to get my head out of out of the sand because working here in the Heights, we see the contracts are like 500, 600, all the way up,
Yeah.
and
Right.
but the further out you go, the cheaper and cheaper it
Oh,
is.
yeah. Right.
Which
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay, and that's one of the reasons why I moved to Memorial Energy Corridor area is because I mean, for a house that I live in here in the Heights, I mean, God, I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Right.
And that's one cool thing about the Heights. It's not like anything else, like
Right.
in the area,
Right.
which
I agree.
is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really cool.
It's very close knit.
It is. It is. Heights is like a little bit of the old Austin way.
Yeah.
Like
it really
that.
is.
Yeah,
It's disappearing.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. I am seeing a lot in the Heights. These builders, they do the townhomes and they come in and take it and put a bunch of townhomes
The
on.
horror story and the
Just sad, but it's cool that there's more people coming in.
yeah.
But man, it's getting. I just hate seeing the history just get demolished. This 1930 like just beautiful
too.
bungalow,
I do too.
and if it's not in the historic area,
Right, because you're like, those houses have bones.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's great. That'll survive a hurricane.
Still have the sky roof where everybody would get on the roof and just kick back and see downtown.
Yeah.
That's not happening. But
Yeah. No, it is. I had a friend of mine. They bought a place right down the street actually, and they gutted it to just the bones, the bare bones,
Right.
and built it out, and then put on a little extra square footage, and it was beautiful. So it's like this 1930 bungalow, Heights bungalow that's just
Love that.
open spaced. Because these bungalows are 2 bedrooms, like 1 bathroom,
Yeah.
no space. If you have kids, you're SOL. I mean, it's,
Right.
it's crazy. But no, the homes out here are just gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
So where are your places, both of you guys? I mean, you're old Houston, so which spots did you used to like kick it when you were younger?
Dude, so downtown was my thing. Downtown Houston was really small. To give you some context, the Minute Maid Park used to be a steel mill.
Nice.
So my dad was in the law industry, so we were always downtown.
Hopefully the good side of the law, not the
The,
bad
the
side.
great
Okay,
side
good,
of
yeah.
law, right?
Good,
And
yeah.
so he knows a ton of people, and in return, I got to rub a couple shoulders with everybody in Houston. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just a regular H-Town guy. I love to be at the ballpark. Take my kids to the George R. Brown, right?
That's awesome.
Just love the city.
That's awesome. It is a great city
And
to
the
grow up
tacos,
in.
right?
Oh, the tacos. Can't beat the tacos. Can't beat the tacos. We have, I went to California not too long ago, and we had their fish tacos and there's
Oh.
other tacos. And I was
Yeah.
like,
No, I'm with you.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Put some cheese on it. Let's-
right. Missing a couple things, you know?
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. So, Ashley, I know you come here a lot. What are your favorite places in Houston?
Okay, so we actually recently just had a really cool experience. We went to Mad. Super cool.
I love Mad.
It was really great. Just like the experience of everything was great. We also went to, was it like Colonial?
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
I go there like
that was my
once
birthday dinner.
every other week. One of the best bars.
Okay.
I know it's small.
Okay.
A little small bar.
It's cute.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you get to check out any of their rooms?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Oh, man.
But it was awesome.
Yeah.
I had a great time. But we
amazing.
just keep to the heights a lot too. Because I'm obsessed with crawfish because I'm from Louisiana. I love Bullhouse.
Okay. Yeah, Boy House is good.
That's
Boy House is really good.
Because I can't find crawfish in Austin.
All right, how many pounds
Really?
can you eat when you're here?
I can eat over 5 pounds by myself.
Okay.
Dang.
They look tiny.
Nice.
Dang.
But no.
Yeah. Do you like the Vacation, the Via crawfish?
I actually never had that. But you were telling me about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is
I'm gonna have
the
to try
kind
it.
of the thing, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the Highway 6 area, I guess,
Yeah.
right, they kind of have the main spots there, but amazing food.
They're
Yes.
so good. Yeah,
Yes.
you got to try that Vacation stuff.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your
Good.
favorite spot?
Man, yes.
That's good.
All
I'm
of
with
it.
it. Right,
All of it.
right.
You know, it's neat because the way I look at it, you know, my go-tos, and I was talking to Mo about this last week, is like my go-tos A-Row Flint through and through. I love that spot. In the Heights, Harold's on 19th. I always say it wrong too. La Commodore.
I haven't been.
No, I thought that's what you were saying.
Oh, no. La Colonial.
Oh, La Colonial. Never mind. That's not the hotel one too, is it? No, I'm sorry. Different ones. Yes, different ones.
And
Sorry about that.
Yes.
I met
Yeah.
today.
Yes. But you know, I try and do different spots because I mean, you know, but A-Row Flint is for sure my favorite. And again, Harold's, their food is really good. Allie Jarrett, the owner over there, is one of the nicest women you'll ever meet in your life.
Okay.
Nice.
She's a South Carolina lady. But you know, in Houston, it's so hard because you know there's so many new things.
Yes.
And when especially, you know, when you go to a restaurant or a bar or anything in Houston, it's so like just the feeling of the place because
Right.
the owners of these spots in Houston care so much about their place.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk bad about a place because you know they put so much blood, sweat, and tears.
No, you can feel that.
It's crazy because the place I've been going to a lot lately is Kindy, Shepherd. I think I was telling you guys that earlier. It's Thai. Place is awesome. If you haven't been to Kindy,
Yeah, I can't wait.
mean, you have to go
I'm so excited.
right now. Their dumplings are something you'll never have in your life. They're these beautiful purple flowered dumplings
Oh, wow.
Are they soup
that are
dumplings?
sweet.
Are they
Like,
soup
wow.
dumplings?
do what?
Are they soup dumplings?
I don't know what that is.
It's like soup inside a dumpling.
Oh no, it's not. No,
No,
it's
it's the steamed dumpling.
yeah, just a steam.
Okay.
It is one of the craziest things you'll have. It's so good, so
Nice.
good. Outside the Heights, I mean, there's so many others.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I love Mad.
Yeah.
Mad made probably one of the best Negronis I've ever had in my life.
Really?
It's so good.
Okay.
And then when you go to the restroom, it's just you know all the weird
Yeah.
like lights going in. But yeah, there's so many cool spots. It's neat.
Artisans is one that we go to.
Okay.
But it was really good.
I like that. Yeah,
Love that.
yeah. I like
Always a great
that.
experience.
And then White Elm over my way is
Of
really
course,
good. It used to
right.
be the guy that owns it. He used to be the Houston bread man, and he would make bread. And they just made this amazing restaurant. That's just the food's fantastic. Their pastries are great. One of the best brunches around my area, at least,
Nice.
that you can go to. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So you know, you said Super Inspections was based in Denton.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's kind of a little over. You said all the way Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, actually, we're all
Kansas
the way to
City?
Phoenix, too, now.
What?
Yeah. So
That's
we've actually
awesome.
we have a 22 city expansion plan for the next 2 years.
Okay.
And it's crazy because, I mean, we're still like this family owned company and we've grown from, you know, when I started 5 years ago, I think there was like 20 employees. You know,
Oh, wow.
We're like over 150 at this point and growing. And we're actually one of the top 5 inspection companies in the whole country now.
Seriously.
We might actually be I know we're the most reviewed in Texas, and in the South, we might actually be the most reviewed in the country at this point.
Really?
It's crazy. The growth has been tremendous.
That's amazing.
I know. It's really cool.
That's huge.
It's really cool to watch.
And just one big family, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I met everyone, from the
Yes.
CEO to the VP, we clicked, right? It's,
Yeah.
it's that persona, it's that open arms, it's that open door. Now, most people say that, but to actually feel that and speak that, that's on a different level.
For sure. That's awesome. That's cool. So, Ashley, I want to ask you something that just, a lot of people don't do as well, I think, as you do, is cold calling. Because like with you,
how the queen,
how her and I met, it's a fun. I mean, it's not really a funny story. It was very awesome. I happened to be working at our front desk for a time. I don't know why. I didn't have anyway. But I was sitting there, and then you came up, and you're like, "Hey, can I speak to the marketing rep?" And I was like, "That's me." And then you literally just came in, sat on scene, had no idea, and you straight up told me, all I'm doing today is just going to offices, meeting people, and just wanted to talk to you. So that was very, I mean, how do you, what's in your mind whenever you go up there? Because even realtors, just normal people hate cold calling. Just on the phone,
really
much
do.
less going face to face, talking to the person that you've never met in your life. I mean, what do you think? Do you hype yourself up before?
No, I don't. And I think it's like one of those things like you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
Like you've just got that personality. I really just have a passion for going out and meeting people. There's a million characters in real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I love like getting to like learn about everybody's stories and their backgrounds and like just putting humor in every situation too, because we had laughs the first time we met. So that's just really fun to me. It's a game too.
Yeah.
I approach every situation like a game, and so it's like, what can I do today? What am I building? What am I growing? So
I like that.
You have to have a passion for it, I think. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the worst anyone could tell you is just get the hell out of my office.
Exactly. And I've been told that.
Really? Dang, how did you take that? You just kind of took it on the chin and kept going.
I had one of these.
Okay. I'll be back next week.
Yeah. They're like, hey, I'm going to call you every week. There's actually this lender I know, and he tells everyone, like he meets them the first time, he said, hey, I'm just going to call you once a week just to check up on you.
Just to check up on
you. And he does. He calls them every single week. And
I love that.
He said he's only gotten it twice that someone said, please stop calling me. The other ones are like, they'll make a game out of it. Like they'll wait on like Wednesday whenever he does a call at 3:00, and boom, he's calling. They're like, I was waiting for your call. I was having a bad day. I'm glad you called. Because I mean, that's that for sure thing. Is if especially in real estate. I mean, we all know, like you don't know what the hell is going to be happening tomorrow.
Yep.
So I mean, at least you have a for sure thing. You know that person is going to call you that day around that time. It's good.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think like the biggest part too is like you just have to. I don't think you need to psych yourself. Just do it. I think when I first started doing this, I think I was a little bit more hesitant. But I just really like lived by the whole like idea of just fake it till you make it. Like even if like I don't know what I'm doing necessarily, like just go out and do it and be that person, and you'll become that person.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's all right from a girl from Louisiana.
Not bad. Yeah.
Oh, like Charles girl.
Yeah. And also, I feel like the drink of Louisiana is like a Sazerac.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be.
She's like,
I like it. Or Coors Light.
Or Coors Light.
Yeah.
Either or.
Coors Light.
Snow gray.
There's actually my favorite brewery. One of my favorite breweries are in Louisiana. LA Tech. 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 Tech.
I literally have not had anything from there.
Really? It's really good.
I'm gonna beat a girl.
Yeah. Abita makes that one beer that's specifically for crawfish. You're supposed to drink it while you're eating crawfish.
The Indicator?
No, it's something different. I forget what it is. But it only comes out like once a year.
See, I feel like now that I'm not in Louisiana, like I don't know anything about what happens.
She's all lost it now.
I
know. You still cheer for LSU?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. Got to go to a game this past year. It was great. They lost, but it was good.
Nice.
GUX Tigers?
Yeah, UX.
Every time I see that, I'm just like,
I hate it.
Go Tigers.
Oh yeah.
But if someone wants to get in contact with you or learn a little bit more about what you guys do, how can they reach you?
I would say the easiest way is just to hop on our website. It's yoursuperinspector.com. You can schedule online. All of our phone numbers are there, and we're really available. We're available after hours because realtors work after hours.
Mm-hmm.
So all of our reps, if our sales reps have their phones on them 24/7. I answer calls sometimes at 11:30 p.m.
Oh yeah.
That's
you
awesome.
never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have a realtor freaking out because something's really wrong, and so you got to be right there. But yeah, just check out the website. We got tons of education on the website too, and that's really good if you're looking to learn about septic systems or water wells. It's a really great resource.
Awesome. I'm gonna look that up whenever I have nothing else to do. And be like, cool. I've always wanted to know about my septic system.
How entertaining.
Yeah. But guys, thank you so much. I know, inspection companies are very, you need them. You should definitely get your home inspected whenever you go into contract. I told you guys how bad my experience was when I had my home inspected. Not by you guys.
No, it wasn't us.
No, but by another inspector. And they missed a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. One of which something could kill me, but it is what it is. I'll save that story for another day. But it is very important to know who your home inspector is. Make sure they're, good at what they do. Also make sure they have great reviews. If you are looking for a home inspector, please check these guys out. Super Home Inspections, Super Inspections, Super Home Inspections. Super Inspector, and what they do is super. But thank you guys for watching. Again, Jesse Soto, Texas American Title in the Heights. If you are looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home, hit us up. We got you. Other than that, cheers to next week.